Hey guys, and welcome to my leveling guide. Okay, so this isn't going to be like an official guide, like it's going to be getting you exactly to level 70 as quickly as possible, because what I've realized from this update is that this actually is going to take you a while, okay? You might think that you're going to get to level 70 pretty quickly, and maybe you will. But I'm going to go through and do what basically I think should be done to try to get you the best opportunity to get to level 70. So basically, if you aren't aware of what happened, TERA actually rolled out this level 70 update a few days ago, and it completely messed up their system to the point to where they had to roll back the update. So everyone after the update happened completely went crazy, and they started to go to the banker and get out all of their old items and then sell them on the trade broker for extremely high prices, and also to purchase everything off of the trade broker and sell it back for way higher. So there were a lot of people that were getting things that shouldn't have sold for as much as they did, and they were getting tons of gold for it, which honestly I don't think was too bad. I think they could have actually waited about a week or so and things probably would have settled down. But instead of doing that, they decided to roll back the update, so it was the day before the level 70 patch had actually dropped. So if you were getting your character leveled up and you got to 66 or 67 or even 68, 69, and 70 because you managed to get there, basically it didn't happen because everything that they did got rolled back and it didn't matter anymore. So now the update has officially dropped, and we're able to finally go ahead and level up. So what does that mean exactly? Well, it means that we can start trying to figure out how to get the best experience possible to get to level 70. Now, I'm not going to say my method is going to be as quick as everyone else's, but I am going to try my best to show you guys some good ways to get yourself some experience and get yourself leveled up to where you need to be. Also, for a few days now, they're going to be giving every player some elite status perks. So if you are logging in, you're going to get elite status. That's kind of their apology for everything that happened with the update when it dropped and how they had to roll it back for everyone. So let's go ahead and just get started. Actually, we need to head to High Watch. I was here just fishing because that's where I ended off with my character, and I actually have heard that fishing can give you some experience as well as crafting and gathering. So if you are crafting your bait or gathering up all of your materials, be sure to keep doing that because that can give you some experience as well. So whenever you log in from this new update, you are going to receive a few quests. You are going to get the Gear and Skills Glyph quest, which is going to tell you to go see Marmundum in High Watch, and then you're going to get Strange Earthquakes and Velik's Dream, which will be available for you whenever you log in from this big update, and those will be in Velica. So I figure the first thing we need to do is get this High Watch stuff done. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go and talk to Marmardum. I don't know how to say his name, but we're gonna go talk to him first. And I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit weird. It is first thing in the morning. I decided to get up early this morning and go ahead and start this because we've got a lot of stuff to get through, and this leveling guide is probably going to be a few parts. If I had to guess, it would probably be like our sorcerer story. We're just going to go through the game, doing the quest and doing what we need to do to hopefully try to get to that level 70 cap. And if we don't actually manage to do it, at least you guys will have some videos that you can look at to help yourself get leveled up as well. So Myrmidon is here. I think he's been here before. He was here for your level 65 quest. So he's no one new. He has our new quest for us, so let's go ahead and see what he has to say. This is an honor. Please accept the small token of our appreciation. A flying mount and a pair of skill glyphs. I hope you like them. Alright. So he has another quest actually as well he would like to give us. Only the best gear will do for a true friend like yourself. Here, take this weapon box. Alright, so he's going to give us basically a guardian weapon box, as well as some glyph boxes, and we're also going to get some glyph tokens as well. And we're also going to get a flying skill, which I already have. I got that from the quest, so they might have actually changed that. So maybe when you could possibly go down to the other area and talk to, I believe it was, who was that? That wasn't Mad At, was it? I don't know, but you had to go to the other area to get your flying mount. They could have changed that where now you're actually going to get it here instead. So I currently don't need the guardian gear because I have frost metal right now. But I will check and get me some of these glyphs here. I see I'm missing just one, so I'm going to grab that and get that for myself. So these are tokens, and you can exchange them for a glyph. So they're not tradable. You make sure that you need to purchase them only with the intended character that you use them for. Also, I think I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of my guardian gear. This is basically for people who just want to go ahead and start off when they get to this area and they don't have their guardian gear yet. Definitely would be better for you to do that, and they're just going to give it to you, so you might as well go ahead and take it and use it if you need it. Before you equip your new weapon, you'll first have to tune its enchantments to your combat style. Selecting superior enchantment effects is the best way to increase your item level, but you probably already knew that. You'll need some new armor to go with that fine weapon of yours. Remember, select superior enchantment effects whenever possible and you'll become much stronger. Okay, so they're obviously giving us the new gear that you will receive when you get to level 65 and you reach High Watch. So none of this should be new to you guys. If you are already 65, it shouldn't apply to you unless you don't have the gear. But now they have these green quests as well that are going to pop up. And these are going to give you some good stuff as well as some experience, I believe. So you might want to make sure and do those too. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my quest line so that I can do it sometime as well. Would you like to try a tougher workout regimen? Come train with the High Watch guards. If you give it a try, I'll give you a little reward as an incentive. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take that quest as well. This is the Way of High Watch Guards. So you're going to have to go through Barakos trial, Akasha's trial, the Celestial Arena 2 times, and you're going to have to kill the Brutal Naga, Iron Giants, and Onyx Hydras over on the Island of Dawn. So I don't know if we'll actually be able to do that today and get that done, but I am going to do as much on the questing side as possible, and it could be something that I do later on off screen with that green quest there. But next we need to go down here and we need to talk to someone else. We need to talk to Redorin because he has something for us as well. It's been a long time. I heard you've been outfitted with new gear. Would you like some accessories as well? Excellent. Let's start you out with a guardian belt. You'll need to tune it to your combat style, but you remember how that works, right? Select superior enchantment effects whenever possible for maximum efficiency. Alright, so they want us to equip the Guardian Belt. So I'm just going to select a random effect here. It doesn't matter what it is because I already have a Frost Metal Belt. But by all means, if you need this belt, then go ahead and equip it to what your character needs. So I'm just going to put it on and then take it off just so I can complete the quest. Because I don't obviously need the belt. Now, where did you go? There you are.
Friends are like books.
That belt looks great on you. Let me set you up with some more accessories, a necklace, earrings, and rings. I've prepared a selection of good stuff for you. If you care about crits, use carving accessories. If you are focused on power, pick prospect. Whichever accessories you choose, you should know that just like your gear, they can be upgraded to more powerful versions in the future. I hope you'll do well with your new accessories. Okay, so they're also going to give us the accessories as well, which I don't need because I currently have accessories, so I don't need any of the older ones. But again, this is just going to be for people to get their Guardian gear, so that it'll help them out with leveling faster. You definitely, though, probably would want to get your Guardian gear upgraded to something a bit stronger. I would say at least Frost Metal if you're going to do the rest of these quests, because the different areas that we are going to go to do the questing is going to be actually a bit could be a bit confusing and could be a little bit hard for you if you're in your Guardian gear. And I actually just remembered that I don't have my audio set to the way it needs to be, so I'm gonna do a bit of editing here while I'm actually playing, because I'm pretty sure you guys probably can't hear any of the audio at all, so I'm gonna make sure that you can hear it now. We should be good now. Apologize for that, but I just completely spaced out on that. So we should be good now. Let's go and talk to who is next. Braga. So he has some different quests for us to look at as well.
Friends are like books.
I've heard you've re-outfitted yourself with more powerful gear. Good, good. We need you back on the front lines as soon as possible. Do you mind if I take a look at your equipment? Not bad. You've done an almost complete equipment refresh, and it can all be upgraded. You're just missing a couple pieces, and I can help with that. You'll need a brooch, a circlet, and some inner armor, which I currently already have. I guess he couldn't see that, but we have to equip these circlets, so I'm just going to, like I said, just randomly pick something and put the circlet on just so that he can see that I have done it and we complete the quest. Of course, you can do what you need for your class with yours if you need the circlet, but I don't need mine. Let me give you an innerwear coupon and a brooch. For the next phase of your development, you'll want an item of at least 428. But you should also be looking ahead to enchanting and upgrading your Guardian gear to Frost Metal gear. Indeed, once you enchant your Guardian weapon, body armor, hand armor, or foot armor to +6, you can upgrade it to Frost Metal version. Your accessories can be upgraded at any time, assuming you have the right materials at hand. Eventually, you want an item level of 439 or higher to tackle the toughest challenges. I have faith that you'll make us all proud. Alright, so they're going to give me some coupons to get me some inner armor, which I don't need because I currently already have some. Although it's not the one that I need, it's just a cheap one that I got off of the broker that would be a little bit higher than the armor that they give you, because they give you one that is 249 and mine is 317. Even though it's not the one I need, I'd rather have a better inner armor than the latter. And also they're going to give you some crystals as well, so if you need those, then definitely go ahead and keep those with you too. So now I think what we need to do is we need to head over to Bellica because we need to talk to Sarah and get these other quests started. So, like I said and I mentioned, we are probably not going to be going through every little bit of these quests, and I'm not going to be telling you exactly how to do everything and going through everything with you exactly like I'm doing, because I'll probably be doing a lot of things off screen, because if you are a returning player then you probably wouldn't know, but if you aren't a returning player then you're definitely going to want to read through the quest and it'll help you out quite a bit. But if you're a veteran player, then obviously you know that
I will think about it.
you're gonna have to go through some dungeons. You're gonna have to run some ace dungeons and the Celestial Arena and all this stuff over here. And also I do want to say as well, you're gonna want to, I'm not gonna do it because obviously I'm recording this for you guys, but you want to be in queue for something the whole time while you're doing this. If it doesn't tell you to be in queue for a dungeon, you want to be in queue for a dungeon, because they've changed up everything with the rewards. So you can see what you're going to get if you go into the dungeons. You're going to get these reward crates that are new that they're going to give you, and also you want to look for the quests that are going to give you experience as well. So if you go into Corsair Stronghold, you can get 91 million experience, and 84 if you go in the Shorehold, which is a PvP dungeon. So you're going to want to make sure that you do that if you have the chance to get that done. As my server actually quit on me, so I'm going to have to go and log back in. But also they changed this finally. It's new now. But you're going to want to do those, and that'll help you get some good experience as well. That is PvP, so just be aware of that. It might not be something that you're interested in, but if you are looking to get some experience, I would suggest doing those as well. And also doing dungeons. So you want to be in queue for those the whole time and just run some dungeons. Obviously, if you're at the end of the game, did you know this by now? You know you've got to run dungeons to get materials, so obviously it's the same for running them for experience. It'll be experience too. And they've also added Lilith's Trial as well to the Ace Dungeons. You can run that and get yourself some extra stuff. And they've changed the way you can enter the dungeons as well. You have an item level, but you also have adventure coins, and they get higher up, of course, the higher the dungeon. And they are right down here. This is your adventure coins. So you have 4 points every 3 minutes. So you're going to get yourself some points by running dungeons, but they're going to refill every 3 minutes, and this is also going to refill while you're offline as well, so it should be full if you come in the next day. Okay, so we need to go ahead and just head on into Velica now. I believe that's the next thing on our list that we need to do, is head to Velica. Let's see. Yeah, but I am going to have to re-log in, of course, because my server has gone out once again. It's very nice of them to give us level 70, but yet not fix their servers. That's just something that I'm totally okay with, I guess. So let me log back in and we will head to Velica and go talk to Sarah, because this is going to be some of the quests that we're going to need to be doing in order to get our experience. Also, if you are one of those people who likes to sit around and fish, definitely do that as well. You can get yourself some experience from doing that. I believe I mentioned that before. And crafting and gathering while you have time, while you're leveling, and if you see something out in the world, gather it. It could come in handy and help you out Plus, you could just sell it and get yourself some gold as well. So I'm going to go ahead and head on over to Velica so that we can get started on these quests for Sarah. And also, I have some of these other ones that were already there before they did this big update. I haven't finished them yet because my item level isn't high enough yet. But once I get my item level up higher, I'm going to probably complete those red quests as well, because they do give you some good stuff. You actually will get some metaphoric emblems for running the broken prison, so that's definitely something you want to do. I'm going to get some more for running the Arcane 9, and even more for running Antaros Abyss. So, okay, I don't know what is this? What is this? I believe that's, yeah, that's a quest. Yeah, I don't know why that's up there, but anyway, we need to go and talk to Sarah right now. So I would definitely recommend if you doing those red quests as well if you haven't done them. Once you get your item level up high enough. So let's go and speak with Sarah, see what Sarah has to say on this situation. Because apparently there's some strange earthquakes going on, and that one I don't know if we'll get to finish. Because I believe that one is the one with the, that one's the one with going into a queue and in a dungeon.
What shall we speak of?
Good to see you. You've arrived at the perfect time. Wow, I love how we're just staring right directly at the wolf's butt.
Without our youth, the Federation is nothing.
Good to see you. You've arrived at the perfect time. Recently, the area around Velica has experienced strange earthquakes. At first, it seemed to be affecting just the area around the dock, but now we're getting reports that people in Velica Plaza have felt tremors as well. Something is happening under the city, and we need your help investigating it. Go to Velic Steps and you'll find a secret passage leading to a network of passages under the city. The gate that leads to Velica's underground is normally a closely guarded secret, but the situation is urgent. Please hurry. Time is running out. Okay, so you have to be at least 417 to go into Velic's Hold, which is going to be the dungeon that he's going to be talking about.
Greetings, soldier of Velica.
And here is the other one. It's good to see you again. I'll cut straight to the heart of the matter. Ever since the banquet in Velic's honor, city residents are complaining of severe headaches and disorientation. I want you to find out what's causing this. Check in with Getty first. He's vital to Federation operations and seems to be in a lot of pain. Alright, so we've got some stuff going on with us as well, apparently. But we need to go ahead and talk to Getty and see what he has to say on this situation. And we also need to go to Velic Steps and find a secret entrance to the underground, which will be Velic's Hold, the dungeon. So if you haven't run that yet, then you're going to want to get your item level to 417 to be able to run that. This headache isn't getting any better. Yesterday I almost opened the wrong bank. Even going to sleep is hard. When I do, I always have nightmares. A black dragon falling off of a cliff, butterflies, and Tarua had the same dream too. Tarua called a doctor, and I want to go too, but I have a job to do. Alright, so let's go and talk to Ramaya and see what Ramaya has to say on this situation.
Victory for Valkion.
The nightmares I can handle. It's the headaches that are killing me. I heard that Pottery has a cure. I called for help. He should be here any minute. Maybe he can treat you too. Alright, so apparently we're having these headaches as well. So what is going on with us? That's what I want to know. So we'll need to talk to Cottery now. Lately, I've been experimenting with medicines derived from poisons. Oh, I see the look on your face. But many venoms and toxic plants can be beneficial if administered in small doses. This all started after the banquet, didn't it? It doesn't seem like food poisoning, though. Don't worry, every sickness has a cure. We just had to find it. Yes, the Velica banquet. Everyone I've talked to says their headaches started a little after the banquet, and they're having the same nightmares. That's the part that confounds me. My poisons can reduce the pain and disorientation, but it's not quite a real cure and it won't stop the dreams. For now, just take this medicine and try to get some rest. Alright, so we're gonna take Pottery's medicine. Feeling any better? Perhaps it really was just food poisoning. Even Velik is in a deep sleep after the banquet. Hard to believe, isn't it? Who ever heard of a god taking a nap? It's just absurd. I almost laughed in front of her. Okay, so we might need to go speak on that. So if you actually did play the level 65 quest about the Velika banquet, then you'll know that they held a festival in Velika, and that's how you got your Apec skills. So obviously if you have your Apec skills, like I have mine, which would be these right here, these skills are what you get when you do your Apex quests. And so if you have, well, you have to be a certain item level. From what I've found, you have to have frost metal gear, just all frost metal gear. You don't have to have it enchanted or anything to be able to get your Apex quest, but it is one that you get when you reach your certain stage in your leveling. When you reach level 65 and your gear score is high enough and you get your Apex quest, then you go to the Velika banquet, and that's where all this actually started. So if you want to read about that, definitely go ahead and read through those Velika banquet quests. They're pretty interesting and the story is actually pretty good. I read through it myself. But we need to talk to Kisa?
Do you sense the power around us?
We're depending on you. Not only Velika, but the entire Federation. Velik's blessings go with you now and always. Welcome. The goddess has been sleeping a long time, and I'm getting worried.
Seek ye a blessing?
Has she gone to sleep before? Not that I know of. Maybe we should ask for help. I thought about calling a doctor, but I think that godly matters are a little out of a doctor's field of expertise. This is more in line with the theologist's work, so maybe Halran can shed some light on this? Okay, so we need to ask Rimmon for access to the Hall of Knowledge. So where is Rimmon? Is he in Highwatch? Yeah, he's in Highwatch. So we need to go back to Highwatch. So let's head on back there. And also we need to go to Velik's Hold. So I might go ahead and do that separately and have that be just a dungeon run through that I'll put up on the channel at some time. Because that will go along with this quest here. So we might do that a little bit later. But I need to talk to Rimmon and get entrance into the Hall of Knowledge. Hold there! The Hall of Knowledge is not open to the general public. Ah, but you are not the general public, are you? Halran speaks highly of you. Please come in. I will send you directly to Halran. Alright, so we get to go ahead and go in. Obviously, we're good enough to go in. We don't have to worry about it. So we'll do a couple more and then we'll probably end off this episode. But I will continue to do leveling guides for you guys, and they'll go up on the channel over time, so do not fear.
Salutations.
I've been waiting for you. Halran asked me to give you this. Okay, what is it? A message.
Will you consult
You come
with me?
to me seeking answers, however the answers have already made their choice. You realize, don't you?
We'll speak again.
Okay. So I guess we need to go and talk to someone else up here at the top of the steps. Yeah, I think this is what we need to go next. Yeah, Mistiel's Arcana is forming messages. Goddess dream, only gods can. Gods not good. Not God. Fountain of Shahara. Trace of God. Owner of traces appear. Okay.
What aid do you require?
I thought I missed something. Here, this is for you. Hope you found what you're looking for. The Arcana told me to give you these, and that you would know what to do with them. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got Mysterious Aura and Halran's teleport scroll that teleports me to Trallion. Okay, so I think the next part will be in Trallion, so I'm going to go ahead and use this teleport scroll and get us there. That way we don't have to worry about it next time. And I'm actually going to probably queue up for Velik's hold off screen as well. I'll probably actually go through the Baraka's trial and Akasha's Ace dungeons too. That way I can have those for you guys to get done as well. And I might put those up separately and just put them as some run-throughs. That way if you guys would want to run through some stuff, then you'll have those and they'll be up on the channel. Kind of like what I did with the brawler runs, the POVs. I'll do those with my gunner because some people were actually asking me to run through some dungeons with my gunner as well. And it'll also get us these quests completed that we need to complete as well. So we'll try to get some of those done too. But for now, we're going to end off this one. And in the next one, we will continue on with our questing. And we will go to the Fountain of Shahara, is what it looks like. Apparently we need to go and look for a Misteel. But I will see you guys in the next episode of our leveling guide.